These days, I've been on a healthy and fit lifestyle journey, and that all starts with what I eat. I'm a huge emotional eater, so I've been trying to practice more mindful eating. Trying new recipes as well as eating home-cooked food has really brought more joy to my life. Good morning, guys. Yes, I look rough. Do not come for me. So it's been a while since I showed you guys what I ate in a day, and I thought that since we're in a new year, a new start, new beginning, I could show you guys some of the food that I kind of like to incorporate to kind of try to be in that journey of staying fit, you know, trying to lose some weight. And I'm gonna be really honest, I pretty much eat whatever I want, but I just try to be like moderate with my portions, and I try not to like eat out. I pretty much cook all my food. So I'm gonna be eating a little bit of a late breakfast just because I did not want to get up this morning, and this guy right here didn't want to get up either. But let's get going. Breakfast is one of my favorite meals of the day. If I don't have any breakfast, it really sets my mood, and sometimes I can get kind of cranky. But usually for breakfast, I will go with some egg, some fruits, and some toast. Sometimes I'll change it up and make like an egg sandwich or just like anything, but it has to have an egg in it, okay? I know, I'm that weirdo that needs to have some sort of egg in the morning. Sometimes I'll make myself like a smoothie, but usually just some egg and toast. But recently I've been really obsessed with this one butter called French Butter Boy, I think, and I think you can only get it in Wegmans, which is a supermarket like in the northeast area, so like New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. But honestly, it's so freaking good. You need to try it. I'm currently eating my meal, and honestly, hands down, strawberry season right now is so good.
Driving down the freeway at night, I only got one thing in the back of my mind.
Saw this really yummy recipe on Pinterest. It's kind of like steak spring rolls. Usually whenever I make spring rolls, I kind of stick with like vegetables or something like more simple, but I definitely want to try the steak version. It's supposed to be like a stir fry steak, so that sounds really good. So I'm gonna make that for lunch, and hopefully it turns out good. So originally I was gonna make the spring rolls just for myself, but my family ended up wanting to try some, so of course I made some for them too. And it was really funny because they were telling me that I'm very slow at cutting things, so they were helping me out in the kitchen, but for the most part I pretty much made everything myself, and honestly it turned out so freaking good. Everything took me maybe like 40 minutes to cook, and then I ended up making two different versions of spring roll. I made the fresh ones and the fried ones. My family didn't really like fresh ones, so the fried ones was for them and the fresh one was for me. Ta-da! So I have two fried ones and three soft ones just because I like the soft rice paper texture, and then I'm just dipping it into like hoisin sauce. I'm gonna be realistic with you guys. I have a really bad habit of snacking. Like, I will eat some little chips here, some chocolate truffles over there. Generally, my meals are like pretty healthy and very compatible to my lifestyle, but my snackings is what gets to me. I tend to usually snack when I'm bored or tired, especially when I'm bored. Like if I'm just editing or if I'm reading something or watching something, I'm like, oh, let me just grab a snack. Like, to get better with my eating habits and not snacking as much, I have been writing down all of the food that I eat throughout the day in my planner, and this have definitely made me a lot more cautious of like what I'm putting in my body. And it also made me realize like, okay, even though my meals are good, my snackings need a lot of improvement. Of course, I'm not gonna blame myself or make myself feel bad for snacking, because I know that's something that I've been working with myself and trying to improve. And of course, while you're going through like this healthy and fit journey, it doesn't mean you have to like deprive yourself of everything that is considered dessert or junk food or unhealthy, because everything is good in moderation. So that is what I'm trying to incorporate in my life, like eating healthy as a lifestyle and not eating healthy because I'm trying to diet or lose weight. So for dinner, I'm just having some rice and an omelet. Very simple, very basic. I'm not that hungry, honestly. I'm still really full from lunch from eating the spring rolls, but my parents are hungry, so they had a little bit of some rice and eggs. Usually we have meat, but today I feel like because we had meat for lunch, we're like, okay, let's not have meat for dinner too. Usually after any of my meals, I love drinking some good iced coffee or a matcha latte. So for dinner this time, I ended up making some matcha latte, which was so freaking good, super easy to make, and usually I put vanilla in it, and honestly, it makes my night. My meals are definitely not like fixed meals. I like to change it up every single day. I really like to have fun with my food and my recipes. So I usually am looking through like Pinterest and blogs for like different food inspirations. And it really does help me not snack as much too, just because I'm having a lot more fun with my meals. The other day, I ended up making these like rice paper tteokbokki, which is very unique because usually you just use regular like rice cake, like Korean rice cake to make tteokbokki, but since I don't have any of that in my house, I was like, oh, let me try the cheese filled rice paper. It was actually like pretty good, definitely not as good as like a regular tteokbokki, but it was pretty delicious and I enjoyed it. So I definitely like to just incorporate different cuisines, different cultures in my cuisines, and that just like makes eating so much more fun. Let me know if you guys enjoy these what I eat in a day video. Honestly, food is such a huge factor in my life. I love making new recipes. It's something that it really brings a lot of joy to my life. So don't forget to like and comment in this video so I know you guys like these type of videos. I really enjoy filming them as well. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit me up on my Instagram and my TikTok. And as always, take care of your health, diverse beauties, and I will see you next time. Bye.